G'day viewers. In this last video we'd like to wish you a brief farewell. Well, the main thing we'd like to say to you is congratulations. We know that this is a very long course, and if you've made it this far, we've covered a lot of material, and we're confident that you've learned a great deal about computer networks, whether you've been doing the homeworks or not. I also want to say that it has been really wonderful from our point of view to be able to see an online community come together and really to hear from many of you in many different situations all around the world. It's really a wonderful thing. Okay, so I've shown here, just on this slide, some of the material we've covered to remind you of things that we've talked about during the course. Don't worry, I'm not going to go over it all. I really just want to show you how much ground we've covered, and as I point out here, this is really just a selection, a small selection actually, of the different topics and concepts that we've talked about in some detail so far. I also hope, now that you have this picture of networking, that this is really the beginning of your networking journey. You can build on the knowledge that you have now as you use practical tools like traceroute and so forth to debug your own home networks and understand what's going on. And I also expect, as you learn more about different kinds of networking technologies in the future, that you'll be able to add that knowledge into your sort of knowledge base just by knowing how it fits into this conceptual framework. So one thing that I really do want to do is to say a special thanks to all of the course staff. You're all familiar with the iceberg analogy. Well, you get to see me up top here as a presenter in all of these videos. But really, as I'm sure all of you realize, creating a course like this is a tremendous amount of effort. And it's only possible because of the efforts of all of the course staff. This is this hidden bit of the iceberg that you don't really see, but you know it's there because it's making everything happen. You know some of these people from interacting with them on the discussion boards, and you've also probably seen all of us talked about on the web pages where you can find everyone who's contributing to this course. But let's have a brief round of applause for all of these people. Yeah, that's right. Thanks very much. And finally, we'd just like to say best of luck for the final, for those of you who have yet to take the final. In addition to that, we'd ask you to take a brief moment to give us a little bit of feedback on how we're doing with an end of class survey, also with the discussion board, however you like. If you don't want to spend a lot of time, one thing that's helpful to us is just if you upvote or downvote other comments, depending on whether you agree with them or not. The reason is we're really looking to understand what to do, what changes to make to improve this course in future iterations. And there are many possible things we could do. We can't do them all. So we really want to know which ones are the most important changes that we could make for the next iteration. Many of you probably have different questions and concerns about statements of accomplishment, other possible offerings and all of that. Don't worry, information on all of this is coming. We'll use announcements to cover all of this sort of stuff and any other wrap up. Okay, that's it. Best of luck to all of you from the Computer Networks team, and we hope that you'll enjoy your journey in the future learning more about networks. Bye.